Good afternoon, paddlers around the world. This is Gary with another coccyx paddling video from the California Center for Research on Advanced Paddling. This is a shorty. This just has to do with setting up your foot brace on Surfski. I know really nothing about K1 seats, kayak seats, other than what I know from sitting on the slider. But this refers to Surfski. This is an LO520. They're Stabilist composite ski, and as a preface, when I first started this in my V7, I had set up my foot brace so that with one leg extended, I would have pressure against my tailbone, my coccyx, at the back of the cockpit. And I rubbed the skin raw off of that. After a couple months, I couldn't paddle for a couple months. It was so bad. And when I got the Nello, I sort of did that too, and I was having some more problems, and I decided, hey, I'm going to move the foot brace forward. I don't want to make contact with the back, my tailbone with the back of the cockpit, okay? So what I do now is I have this set up so that if I have one leg extended, this one or that one, I am not making contact with the back, okay? Almost, but not quite. If, however, I push two legs, I can easily, now I can feel that pressure on the back. So I don't want to be able to extend both legs without feeling pressure on the coccyx, but one leg, no pressure. So that's how I do it. And one of the reasons, and I hadn't had a problem since then, and one of the reasons I like to not have it too far forward is if there were difficult conditions, and let's say really gnarly, and I was just having trouble staying upright, I could always do a sea kayak thing, right? I could extend both legs a bit, lower the center of gravity. I could actually spread the knees and wedge myself into the boat and really feel secure. And I could do sea kayak style paddling, right? If I needed to do that. That would be under conditions very difficult. But yet when I want to use my leg drive, it's fine, and I don't rub my tailbone skin raw anymore, and it feels great. So I don't know why paddlers complain about, or Surfski paddlers complain about raw tailbones if they just move their foot brace far enough forward so that with one leg extended, as far as they're going to extend it for the paddling, you don't make contact with the back, but you do with both legs. Okay, so that's what's worked for me. Let me know what you think. Give it a try, and may your coccyx be liberated. That's all for now. This is Gary with a coccyx video, California Center for Research on Advanced Paddling.